Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. It's been a few days, but we're back for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Wednesday, February 11th, 2026, and today's construction is by Joseph Gangi. Done another one of his crosswords recently. I don't remember how long ago, but I seem to recall enjoying it, so I'm sure we'll have fun with this one as well. It's Wednesday, so we're going to have a midweek, mid-difficulty themed puzzle. We can see some squares with parts of circles in them. So we'll see what that is all about and when we dive in right now for Wednesday, February 11th, the puzzle by Joseph Gangi. Lewis Carroll's The Blank and the Carpenter. What was this? It's like it's a poem or fable or something within the Alice in Wonderland series, and I cannot. Walrus and the Carpenter? That seems to sound right. Something you might leave at the front door when entering a house. Something you might leave. Not sure. Yeah, right. Could be like sure or something. Quantity. It's probably just an amount. That seems to work well with the downs there. Words from someone who failed to understand. I don't get it. No, that doesn't work. Oh, for heaven's sake. I don't know, but let's check some downs. Tail or finger motion. You can wag your finger or wag your tail. Andy's partner in an old radio sitcom. Was this Amos, maybe? State bird of Minnesota. Probably the loon. Ill-mannered. Rude, probably. This does look like an O there, doesn't it? What could this be? To show contempt for in a way could be to sneer at. Superfluous could be unneeded. Ooh, too many E's. Unneeded. How about that? Purchases for some audio files. Stereos? Is this an EEG? No. Poet's dusk. Ian, short for evening. Maybe. Belted out. Sang. This looks like goodness. Oh, for heaven's sake. Goodness gracious. Could be. Part of GPS, abbreviated, global positioning system. System? Must be. Not share as the covers. You could hog the covers. A shoe, something you might leave at the front door when entering a house. A shoe, but usually you'd leave two shoes, so why singular? Taylor Swift's Our Song. She in Sao Paulo is Ea, or Ela, I'm not sure how to say it, but that's in Portuguese, which is what they speak in Sao Paulo in Brazil. Blank pear, an apple-like fruit. What kind of pear? I don't know. Cost required to stow furniture, say. A storage fee? My turn to play. I don't know. Come clean with up. Probably fess up. Then what is this? Yeah, right. Oh, as if. Okay. My turn to play. I'm up. Rain delay coverings. Tarps. Usually used to cover baseball fields when it's raining. You lost me. Words from someone who failed to understand. You lost me. Oh, Asian pear. I guess that's apple-like. The flavor is very different, but I guess it looks similar. An eightsome is an octet. Mystical. Oh. Or do we want an octad? Much less frequently used, because mystical stuff is probably going to be arcana. Literally arcane things. It's for cookie to Cookie Monster, the letter C. Play callers. Is this refs? Comes into play. Newfoundland or Labrador Retriever, a dog. Those are both dog breeds. Then window, let day in and let blank out. Oh. I don't remember this quote from Romeo and Juliet. Plays at full blast. Now, I would have wanted blasts, but it's not that. Maybe it's something like blares. Let love out. Let day in and let love out. Let life out. Is that part of the suicide scene? Play callers does look like refs after all. Get smart? Question mark? Comes into play. Arises? Get smart. Swampy land. I mean, do we just want a mire or something like that? Blank and cheese, mac and cheese. Well, that sure looks right, doesn't it? So what is going on here? What if this is arises? Search through. To file through? Get smart. Fast? That doesn't make any sense. Hoped for prognosis from an election incumbent. Hoped for prognosis. Spews out. Maybe ejects, as in a volcano might eject ash or something like that. Search through. To sift through. Oh, to get smart is to sass someone. Okay, fine. A safe seat. Hope for prognosis. That would make sense for an incumbent, someone who is already in that position. Take care of is a task. To see to that task. Matchmaking site with a synagogue attendance filter. Oh, J-Date, the Jewish sort of dating site. One named singer with the 27 platinum album Melodrama. One named... Don't know. Pride Month letters. Do we just want LGBT here? Oh, is this Lord? That's probably right. Black and white mouthful and Oreo cookie. Iconic bit of NPR merch is a tote bag. 1957 rock and roll classic suggested by this puzzle circled letters. Okay. Great Balls of Fire. Oh, got it. So are we only going in this direction then? Priscilla, director Coppola is Sofia Coppola. And does the dishes question mark? Caters? Is that what we want? It literally creates the dishes, takes care of the dishes, the food. Online automaton, a bot. Smile broadly is to beam. Transcript figure, a GPA probably, if you're talking about an academic transcript. What pants come in that shirts don't? Pairs, I guess, yeah. Twisty curve is an S, the letter S, and to accumulate is to amass. So, yep, fire looks well there. Finishes with flair. Oh, don't know. Seeming eternities, eons probably. Big name in nail polish. What is this? OPI, I think. This is caps off, finishes with flair. To trap is to ensnare, so it looks like maybe caps off. Lots of F's in this puzzle. Replaced as a substitute. Oh, this looks not right. Replaced as a substitute. Sat in for. No, that's right. Lead into Cuban or Caribbean could be Afro-Cuban, Afro-Caribbean. Glasses sans glace. Just rims, I guess. QED part, the phrase is quod erat demonstrandum, sort of a conclusion to a mathematical proof. That's what was to be proven. Erat is the middle word there from the E. A prom is an example of a formal dance. Enrollment center, question mark. The two L's at the center of the word enrollment, or the center of that word, puts icing on his frosts. Fave pal, your BFF maybe? Lots of F's. Small battery, AAA, I guess. Cousin of ink. Oh, LLC is a sort of an abbreviation for a company. To confront is to face. Actress Fanning is Elle Fanning. Creme de la creme is the best of all. Worth exploring could be of interest. We don't discriminate in this workplace in job ads as equal employment opportunity. Sides are edges. Openly resists is defies. This must be an R here. Inducing goosebumps is eerie. This was set. A complete collection is a set. How a German count might get started. Eine, the letter 1, or the number 1 in German. An arduous routine is a grind. And useful contacts. Useful contacts. Eins? Eins. Different way of saying 1. Useful contacts are ins, if you have in and into something. Okay. So that is the Wednesday puzzle. Let's take a look at the theme. We're playing on the 1957 rock and roll classic Great Balls of Fire, and we have 4 balls of the word fire. F-I-R-E, 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 F-I-R-E. They're all moving counterclockwise and all starting with the F in a different position in the circle. Right? I think that's what's going on there. Almost like they're kind of rolling around like this. So that's pretty clever, and a really interesting way to depict that phrase. And let's take a look at some other clues. Again, this is a little weird, something you might leave at the front door when entering a house. You probably wouldn't just leave one shoe, I don't think. So it's a little bit misleading in not a good way, I think. I don't like that clue. What else? Get smart as light wordplay for to sass, though it took me a while. Does the dishes is fun for caters. This is one of these things that I only know because of the crossword. What else? Yeah, it's a little weird for an 8/7 octad. I mean, you hear of a triad versus a trio, but you much more rarely hear of an octad versus an octet. That's okay. Play callers or refs, again, pretty light wordplay there. Really, an enrollment center is, when you see a clue with a question mark and a word like center or opening or closing or something like that, they often are referring to the word itself, not the thing that the word represents. And so this word has 10 letters, and the 2 middle letters are these 2 L's. So that's the center of the word enrollment, these L's. So I'd say actually a pretty light Wednesday crossword. Nothing too terribly tricky about this, and but just a nice fun theme and a pretty good balance of fill. Not too much tricky wordplay, not even really too much tricky trivia. It's really light stuff, and lots of accessible crossings to get through this. So that is the solve for Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. A good puzzle by Joseph Gangi, and I hope you enjoyed this solve. If you did, please hit that like button, the thumbs up, and if you want to know when I'm posting next, hit the subscribe button. Should be able to get tomorrow's done, and then I'm not sure about Friday. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Cheers.